a spot. You don't want to sit in that one. It creates kind of a distance between
I didn't know if Charlize was going to stay. I thought I might have to sit over here.
I see. No,
I would have been happy with this.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You look good.
I'm good.
You look very handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Natalia. So do you, by the way.
Thank you.
And I love.
You didn't have to say that. But that was. That was on a.
How good was this guy at the Oscars this year?
You're nice to say that.
No, I mean it. My favorite part, the jet ski thing, that it rings very true for me. Because,
why?
Well, I have a cabin in Minnesota.
Okay.
Land of 10,000 lakes.
Oh, you have a jet ski up there. Oh, nice.
But my dad, you'll never guess where my dad lives in the winter.
In Lake Havasu?
Lake Havasu!
In Lake Havasu City?
Come on, people.
Wow. I feel like
in Lake Havasu.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Okay.
Because I feel like people need to know what Lake Havasu is like, because it's like no one. I've been there
amazing,
many times, and it's like no other place on earth.
I couldn't tell if you were poking fun or if you really love Lake Havasu.
It's a combination of both. Because
the place is amazing.
I grew up in Las Vegas, and that's about, I don't know, 3.5. I don't know if my mom's driving like a 5-hour drive to Lake Havasu. And so we would go, whenever we had relatives in town from New York or whatever, we would say, like, hey, we're going to Lake Havasu. And because they took the London Bridge
Have a brew,
down.
have a screw, Havasu.
Is that the slogan? And you know this.
There's T-shirts.
They disassembled the London Bridge from the song London Bridge is Falling Down, and they shipped it to Arizona.
I know.
And they rebuilt it there.
It's so out of place, isn't it?
And you just look at it and you go, oh, yeah, there it is.
This looks like it was built somewhere in northern England.
And then you drive home. Really, that's how you enjoy Lake Havasu.
Yeah.
So Lake Havasu is a special place to you.
It is. My dad has a house there. He's been there for the last several years.
Wow.
We visit him every year. And
how did
we go? I usually go like right towards the end of spring break, so you get those people that are just barely hanging on.
Yeah, right.
They don't want to let the good times go.
No, yeah.
They're
dehydrated.
And it's like dehydrated. You know, the dudes with the barbed wire tattoos around their arms. But there's some beautiful boats. People have a blast there. My dad loves it.
How did the Lake Havasuvians react to the shout out on the Oscars? Is the town excited?
I hear the tourism. The head of tourism is thrilled.
Oh, good. All right. There's a head of tourism.
Good, you know, it's good. It puts you put Havasu right on the map, man.
Hey, are you still doing that thing? I know I ask you about this every time you're here, but I love it. The buddy games, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were supposed to come to the buddy games.
You know what? I got to tell you something. We did have a discussion about me being part of the buddy games. That was the last I heard from you on the buddy games. Yeah. We had this conversation on the show.
I think that was like
never heard another word about it.
That was like I think 4 years ago.
Yeah. Still, it's like a presidential election. Every 4 years, you come back and invite me to the buddy games, and then never actually tell me where they are.
Right. You're right. Well, I promise you, you are invited anytime you want to come.
I don't want to hear any time because that means no time. If somebody says, "Oh yeah, anytime," it's like, no, anytime doesn't work because there's only a one time that it happens every year.
I'll be sure to get your information.
Yeah, right. Tell everyone what the buddy games is.
So we made the movie.
Oh, you made a movie about the buddy games.
I directed my first time directing.
Oh,
we wrote it. I did it this last summer.
Is it based on the actual buddy games and your buddies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Loosely based.
Loosely based,
it's based on, well, the characters are sort of loosely based on some of the guys. We wanted to be very careful.
Yeah.
But, you know, for cinematic license, we had to do certain things. And,
well, the thing is, it's a sports competition between you and your friends.
Yeah, it's a weekend. It's really an excuse for the guys to get together for a weekend.
Right.
Every year. And we've been doing it for the last 20 years. And some of the stuff that happens every single year is just, you can't write it. It's just so ridiculous.
Right.
So my friend Bob and I had an idea to write this story. We ended up selling it. They let me direct it, and it's really, really fun.
Are any of your real Buddy Games friends in the movie?
Well, they make appearances throughout.
I see.
You know, I have real actors actually in the movie.
Oh, okay. Who is in the movie?
Well, Dax Shepard.
Oh, great. Oh,
Kevin
he's one of the best guys, yeah.
Nick Swartzen, Kevin Dillon, James Roday, Dan Bacall, Olivia Munn. She's great in it.
So you've got some funny people in this thing. And the premise is based on events that actually happened? No.
No.
Are you worried your friends are going to sue you? Is that what happened?
No. No, it's not that. It's just that, you know, for us getting together, you know, we can't, you know, film guys playing ping pong or go-kart riding for 2 hours.
Right.
We had to take some cinematic license for it.
I see.
And it's outrageous. The spirit of the games are there.
I see.
It's about brotherhood. It's about, you know, lifelong friendships and how important they become as you get older.
Tradition.
Yeah, tradition.
Intoxication.
A lot of intoxication. And how well you can perform while intoxicated.
I see. All right. I like it. I feel like we're writing the movie poster
feels like
right
I'm
now.
back in Havasu.
Yeah. And this show, now, I am so interested in this Tupac and Biggie thing. I've been reading every article that I can ever read about this situation. You guys have made a show out of this that covers in detail from where does it start and where does it end?
Well, it starts right at the beginning. I mean, it shows how Tupac and Biggie were friends first.
Right.
Really,
you play Tupac or Biggie?
Which
one?
Biggie.
You play Biggie, okay.
I play Biggie. It's really about, you know, these guys were friends first. These guys came up in the business. They were, you know, one's from the West Coast, one's from the East Coast, and they, you know, this show really sort of highlights them as human beings more than just hip-hop icons. And it's about the two investigations. The first one in 1996 after Biggie got shot. Tupac was shot shortly before that. And then in 2006 when Biggie's mother sued the LAPD for $400 million, they hired my character, Greg Kading, to come on and really figure out what happened. So,
and did he figure out what happened?
Yeah, we're pretty sure we know what happened.
Really? It was OJ, wasn't it?
It was OJ.
Yeah.
It was OJ.
Wouldn't that be some kind of...
But yeah, no, it's really great. You know, Anthony Hemingway and this whole crew is just, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see it. And at the end, do you give the viewers an idea of who they really think did it?
We give the audience an idea. We give the audience the information to let them decide.
I see.
But it's a difficult one to solve because, and the reason why it's gone unsolved for all these years is because, you know, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And there's so many circumstances that are just, you know, the guys that did it are dead. Nobody wants to rat anybody out because they don't want to end up dead. The cost to bring something like this to trial would be so expensive, but they know.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. The guys that bring it dead. That's a pretty good clue right there. Josh Duhamel, everybody. It's called Unsolved: The Murders of Tupac and Notorious. Tuesday nights at 10 on USA. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, click the subscribe button, and if you didn't like it, well, you hurt my feelings.